My name is Mr. Joseph Jervis. I'm a former Navy vet of 20 years. I'm going to prove to you that the Paulding County Sheriff's Department is the most corrupt and lying sheriff's department in the nation. And starting in 2021, I ended up getting 6 restraining orders up until this date against my neighbors. Ayer only, Ronald only, Anthony Mann, and Ronald only Sr. and Junior L. These people terrorized my house. After calling the cops and getting 6 restraining orders, in retaliation, Ayer only got one against me when I never said more than 7 words to this woman. This is the mother of teenage thugs that live next to me. Now, I was arrested for breaking my restraining order with them, or their restraining order against me, for giving one of the kids the finger, leaving the neighborhood as they brake checked me 3 times, leaving the neighborhood and waiting for me. Now, these kids wrote, and you could see here, at 8:17 original statements. Oh no, I'm sorry, believe my last. 8:16 was the original statements on the 22nd, March 6th. Now, when I asked for more legible copies, I ended up getting this copy with a minute later statement. And this one as well, a minute later statement. Now, in these statements, you can read them. Stop this down. They say that the incident happened inside the housing development in which we live in. These kids waited for me, stalked me, brake checked me, and tried to cause an accident. You can read their own statements. It says we did U-turns. We live in a circle. There's no way to do a U-turn. They claim that I did a U-turn, passed them, came back, circled them, gave them the finger inside the housing development. That's not true. I went to the store. I came back. They waited for me. They tried to brake check me 3 times, causing an accident before going to the store. And on the way back, they tried to hit my car. And the passenger gave me the middle finger, and I responded, but he doesn't have a restraining order against me. The driver was the son. Make a long story short, I want you to read this. This is even worse. This man, Officer Tymkew, Tymkew, this man is an absolute liar. He made the statement, and you can read this and slow this down, that the incidents happened outside of the housing development on a side street down from a block from my house, which could never have happened. Also, this ignorant, incompetent officer also wrote that I drive a black vehicle. When it happened, I was driving behind him. You can read this and slow it down. Here's the other. He swore it twice. On March 6th, he made this statement to his superiors. One sworn, he claims he's deputy. This is the narrative. You can read it. Against me, Joseph Jervis, a Navy veteran of 20 years active duty. And this man is ex-Army, I think. 30 years. I think in National Guard more so. Not active duty. Now, this man, you can read his lie. I never in my life owned a black vehicle. Now, this was all done in retaliation because I spoke out against my neighbors or connected to the HOA and to the Sheriff's Department. And I also asked that the Sheriff, Gary Gulledge, be fired. With regards to that, I ended up having the case dismissed. They went from aggravated harassment, which is breaking a TPO as automatic felony, dropped it down to stalking, which I never stalked anybody, then dropped the charges because it was all a lie. And they couldn't even get the color of my car right when they tried to make up the lie to try to side with these 2 thugs that started the incident. Now, I'm posting this on YouTube to let you know that Officer Tymkew should be fired. Gary Gulledge should be fired and replaced. And go Google the name Officer McMasters. He was trained by this terrible police force that body slams people and falsifies and swears statements under oath. These officers make statements right here. They noticed a black vehicle behind him. His friend Randall Shepard following him so close they pulled over. I do not own a black car. Here's my name, Joseph. Got into his car and followed him. They claim it was a black car. I never owned a black car. This is an officer of the law that is swearing this lie. I'm posting this online, and I'm going to post more. This case was dropped. I was also arrested 2 other times. One was dead docked. I'm going to show you the lie to that. I got the video proving I did nothing in that case, and the other case is pending. God bless you, and I hope everybody in the target individual community, I pray for you. Jesus Christ protects you. When they harm us, may one of us be healed, and may we overcome these liars and this corrupt system, this corrupt law enforcement smear campaign, gang stalking campaign, torture campaign, whatever it is they do to us. God bless you all, and I hope you see the truth. And I'm going to post all these things online as well, and you can read them and stop the video. These men are liars and animals. Gary Gulledge trained Officer McMasters. Google Officer McMasters of Paulding County Sheriff's Department and Colonel Hunt. They train these men to body slam people in handcuffs while making arrests as well. Not only to lie under oath, like Officer Tymkew, who I call Tymkew because he's incompetent and a coward. God bless you all.